is up, YouTube? It's your boy Ray here with Devour Our Travel. We are on our way to our first stop on the gravy train, the Mount Kisco Diner. I am really looking forward to trying some of the really delicious looking food that they have to offer, and I'm really excited you guys are joining me on this journey. With that being said, I want to go over my rating system with you before we start eating. So I have it here, I have it written down. But I'm going to go over it with you guys just so you are in the loop when I grade everything I eat. So anything that I consider an A+ would be on a rating scale from a 98 to a 100. I'm going to label that as an oh baby. You ever just bite into something and you just are amazed at what you taste? To me, that's me saying, oh baby, this food is delicious. A step underneath that would be an A, or a 92 to a 97, that would be a slammin'. Like, oh my goodness, this pizza is slammin'. I would come here every week to eat the pizza. An A- is a 90 to a 91. That is legit. That there is no knock to that. If you score in that, that's like a legendary category. That means your stuff is really good, and you're probably going to be around for a while. A B+ is an 88 to an 89. That's borderline greatness in my category for a B+. It's borderline greatness, very close, maybe missing a pinch of salt or something to make it a legendary dish. A B would be an 82 to an 87. That would be in the seriously delicious category. It's something that you would travel out of the area to eat. It's something that you'd tell your friends about. Once we get down to a B-, it's in the 80 to 81 range. It's a solid. It's not terrible, but it's not a powerhouse plate. Okay? Anything underneath that is a C+, where it's a 78 to 79, where it's above average. Okay? Self-explanatory. A C would be a 72 to a 77. That would be an average. That would just be an average plate where if you're in town, you're hungry and you want to grab something, that's a good average plate. A C- is a 70 to a 71. This is missing something major. This is something that maybe they forgot to put on the plate, but the plate is delicious, or something that just is not there that should be there. Okay? With that, then we have 70 to 7, then we have our D-, where it's 68 to 69. I consider this flirting with danger. It's edible, you can eat it, but it's not the best thing in the world. Probably wouldn't go there too often to eat this, and it's just something that maybe you don't want to tell anybody you ate. A D would be a 62 to a 67. This is, for me, I'm not trying to bash any restaurants. I'm not trying to say, oh my God, this place is terrible, especially with what's going on with the pandemic. I want to be able to give all the restaurants I go to great publicity and great grades and realistic grades to let everybody know, hey, come eat at this place. Let's get them going. Let's help them out during these tough times, and let's support their delicious food. And that's just, for me, a D would be a 62 to a 67. That means I have to retry it, or I'm going to come back another time to give them a second chance, okay? A D- is a 60 to 61. This is probably the lowest I'll go, where it's like, I would not come back. This is my, I'm all set, thanks, grade. This is something where they could come, if I grade it 60 or 61, and it was bad, but one of my friends tells me, hey, you got to come back and try this, it's delicious, probably not going to do it. I'm going to need a lot of convincing to go back to that restaurant and try it. And last but not least, an F. An F is anything under a 60, and I consider that a let us pray. We'll all get together, we'll say a quick little prayer, and we'll hope for the best for that restaurant. With that being said, guys, this is my review of my rating system. I really hope you guys like it. It's a little different. I don't want to be just like every other reviewer. I want to have my own little spin to it, and I want to, stand out. So I want you guys to enjoy this episode. I want to say thank you again. I just want to give a huge shout out to my first sponsors of the first video, Pat Johnson and Workhorse Media. Pat and his team did an amazing job coming up with the Devour Hour logo, as well as the banner, as well as the opening video, and I'm forever grateful for that. So thank you so much to Pat and the rest of the guys at Workhorse Media. And then I just want to give a quick shout out because, you know, they're keeping your boy looking fresh. I just want to give a shout out to my barber Joe and the rest of the guys over at Jack's Barbershop in Larchmont, New York. They know how to keep you fresh, they know how to keep you clean, and I am going to be looking great going in to devour what's on my plate. So I will see you guys soon. I can't wait to eat at the diner. Let's see what Mount Kisco has to offer. Well, we have made it to the Mecca of diners. You guys will see in a minute. We are live at the Mount Kisco Diner. Let's get to the eating, baby. Just looking at these menus alone, there are so many delicious looking items. I still don't know exactly what I'm going to get yet, but hopefully within the next few minutes, I'll pick what I want to eat. But it's such a hard decision. Ugh. It's like picking between your mom or your girlfriend. Decisions. What should I have? Comment below. So I decided to go a little crazy, and we went with the chicken vodka tacos, as well as the Gotham chopped cheese. And then we're going to try to wash that all down. Well, I'm not going to eat all of that, but I'm going to wash it down with a mega shake, their most well-known one, the Oreo s'mores. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully you enjoy watching me eat as much as I enjoy eating what I'm about to eat. Wow. Look at our first victim at the table. It is the Oreo s'mores mega shake at the Mount Kisco Diner. Wow, does this thing look amazing. I cannot wait to get started with this. There are marshmallows and even it looks like a chocolate eclair ice cream on the side with a nice little Oreo on top. Wow, is this thing massive. Boy, oh boy, can't wait for the food to come out. Let's devour it. Alright, since this was the first thing at the table, the Oreo s'more shake, we're going to give this a shot before it melts. Let's go. Wow. That's a good shake. Oh, 5-second rule. Cookies and cream, very nice. Even though this is nice, this is not what we're here for. Let's keep going with the shake. That's a good shake. Very rich, creamy, has everything you want in a milkshake. Taste the Oreos in every sip. It's a very, very good shake. It's a little pricey. It's about $15, but you get so much with it. I love Oreos. I feel like I can eat Oreos every day of the week, like with every meal. I'm gonna give this is very close. This is a 91. This is very legit. I love it. I would definitely get it again. But not right away. It's a lot. So, with that being said, this Oreo s'mores milkshake is a 91. It is legit. It is too legit to quit. You should definitely try it out. Wow, is it amazing. Who just doesn't love Oreos? Look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. One of the best cookies on the planet. Comment below what's your favorite cookie. Alright, so what we have here at our first Devour Hour review, I have the Gotham City chopped cheese sandwich. This is chopped up burger meat, fries, onion rings, mozzarella sticks. Very similar to those of you that know Rutgers, where it's the grease trucks. This sandwich looks delicious. Let's get started. And then another side note, just because it was highly voted on, I'm gonna try the chicken vodka tacos. So let's start off. You know what? I'm gonna move this out of the way for a second, and I'm gonna try one of these tacos. Very messy looking, but looks delicious. Let's see how we do. Very messy, but lots of flavors. Definitely something interesting. The taco shell is a a fried chicken cutlet, alongside with the penne alla vodka on the inside. Boy, oh boy, what a plate! What a plate! The chicken is very juicy, not dry at all, which is what we like to see. Pasta's cooked well. I'm a big al dente fan, but this is a little bit more than al dente, a little bit softer. So it's not terrible. I like it. I'm going to take another bite, and then I'll give you guys a review. If I had to give this a review, which I am going to give it a review, I'm going to give it an 84. It is seriously delicious. It's a lot, but I just feel like it's a little too heavy, but it's still an amazing sandwich. I would definitely come here and get it again. All right, now on to the Big Daddy. Let's see, how do I even try this? Oh boy. Whew. I must say, I was a little worried about mayonnaise. It's a mayonnaise drizzle on top. I almost asked for ketchup, but I'm just going to eat it as is. Very good. Lots of flavors. Very delicious. I'm definitely glad I got this. Let's take another bite. Very messy, but when it's delicious, you know, you can forgive it for being a little messy. Need a little bit of water. One sec. All right, another bite. Very, very good. If there's anyone that could sit down and eat this in one sitting that's not a competitive or professional eater, props to you. Wow, this is a big sandwich. What did I give the last thing? I gave it as 84. If I had to give this a rating, which I do, it's right on the cusp of being great. So I'm going to give it an 89. You know, such a delicious sandwich. It has a lot to offer, but it's just a step below. Between the milkshake, that was a 91. The chicken vodka taco, which was an 84. and the Gotham City chopped cheese, which was an 89. I highly recommend the Mount Kisco Diner. It's a great place, great service. You know, it's just a place where you can come with your family, you can come with your friends, you could come by yourself if you want, be the Steven Glansberg, if you will. But it's just a good place with a good food, good atmosphere. I promise you'll enjoy it. I highly recommend it. I cannot wait for you guys to tune into my next episode where we will pick another staple in Westchester County and we will devour that and we will rate it, and I will let you know whether or not it's worth going to. Thank you guys for tuning in to the first episode of Devour Our Travel. I hope you guys continue to watch. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best. And don't forget, guys, to eat, explore, and discover. I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Harry, one of the owners at the Mount Kisco Diner. He saw one of my stories on Instagram and instantly reached out to me and asked if he could comp me a dessert, which was very nice of him. And he did it after I did the grading. So it was nice to have an authentic review and not have his kindness waver the score. But Harry and the rest of the Mount Kisco Diner, thank you so much for everything tonight. It was a great time, and I highly recommend the Mount Kisco Diner to anybody that is thinking about going there.